play into them. It seems to be their strength. So there we go. We're starting.
Yeah, you look for like a player lead before they start pushing in.
Alright, we've got Recon on Shazam.
Oh,
Possibly starting Assault.
Yeah. Might be a little uncomfortable against their team now.
Shazam peeked up and then pulled back.
Yeah, I think he.
Baja's calling early with the Ghost.
I don't think Shazam
all of
had to
AHNS
follow
playing
them.
together here. And then here's Ikko. They're already, like, they see the Ghost, they see the enemy playing to them, they're playing back. They're just waiting for the enemy to push into them. Except for Shazam, who pushes forward and dies.
He tried to get a spot there to hold, but he was a little late after his first attempt.
It's pretty risky considering you know that they've got Ghost there and they probably have eyes on there, but if it had worked, it would have been pretty strong. Daimler and Lego playing wide here, both side sections of the map. Oh, what a nade!
Huge. Holy shit.
It shows the strength of... Oh, but Deno equalizes, but can Lego catch him? He does.
Unfortunate.
Well played there by Ikko. They just waited again for AHNS to push in, got that beautiful nade, and that was it.
Yeah, they turned that one around.
Yeah, pushing into this spawn in particularly, like you can really arc the nades from up above. So it's really risky to push through that section with the Ghost. Usually, you'd want to utilize the tunnel to distract with the Ghost, and then use your other players either through the apartments or the section where they got naded in. But AHNS was already all together. They didn't really have a lot of time to maneuver around. Looks like AHNS might be sitting back this time. Hosami's on the lights. Denegan's all the way back. Waha is watching the tunnel.
Good spot there. Oh, yep, slowly pushing in.
Well, but Ikko's just holding back. Like, they're just waiting. They're just textbook Ikko play. Just wait for the enemy to play into you, get a kill, work the rest of the map. Lego and Daimler are very close to each other that if either of them see a player, they immediately will be there to assist. Shazam is in the basement in a really cheeky spot that I think Miso used to quite strong effect in their last match.
Yeah. Lego accidentally. He lights up Daimler.
Now they go for Ghost. They're like, well, alright, if they're not going to come into us, we do have the, they do have the round advantage. If they want to be a little bit more aggressive, they can. But no movement from anybody. Everybody's just waiting. Would have been a good nade from Denegan, but they'd already moved on from that position.
Yeah.
Shazam catches out Hosami, but gets traded by Denegan immediately. Alright, 2v1. They got the Ghost carrier while he's isolated, and picked off.
Yep.
AHNS wins. 1-1.
Would have been a hard fight there because they'd go for trades as well.
Oh, for sure. But that's what I mean. On this map, like, the first to blink loses. That Ikko gave up their defensive posture, and even though they didn't push in very hard, they still got picked off. So it's you would think that calling with the Ghost on this map would be quite effective because it's so small, but in my experience, it's actually been kind of a detriment. Unless you're up like 3-1 or 2-1, like if there's actually like 2 or 3 players left alive, it's just too much. Shazam's got a good spot here. Then I'm getting switching to support here. Expecting a slow round. Hosami's actually pushing forward pretty aggressively with the assault. They're calling her out with the Ghost too, so we'll see if the Ikko does anything to fight that.
Might catch a nade, but it's a hard nade to hit.
Yeah, if she pushes forward too much farther, then Shazam will have a very easy flank on her. She's like still in that barely defensive position, but if she goes anywhere past that, Shazam can hop behind her and kill her. Yep, there he goes! Good calls for the Ghost there by Daimler. Lego lighting up Wahaha there, so I got a half HP assault and a full HP support. But they have to push into the most difficult cap zone, so we'll see if AHNS can, or Ikko can utilize their superior numbers to force this one through. Yeah, Wahaha is holding the restaurant, which I think is a good play. Let Denogan play a little bit more aggressive with that support.
Lego flanking there.
Yeah, but he's scared to push up, because if you push up, there it is. Yep,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that's the death zone right there, that alleyway. It's really difficult to play around that, no matter where you're pushing from on the opposite side. Even if you know they're there, like, getting the timing is just rough. It looks like 20 seconds on the clock with ghost time, so Shazam's still back. Like, and plus him pushing into that assault or support there, like, I don't see that working at all. With the time amount that they have left, I think Daimler should actually drop the ghost, and they should go for a 2v1 if they actually want a chance at winning the round. But as it is currently, this is going to time out. They just don't. They don't have the weapon advantage. Meanwhile, AHNS can't play aggressively. They've got the ghost. They have to keep doing what they're doing. It's all in Ikko's hands right now. If there's any chance of a round win on the other side. Looks like Shazam's going to be the aggressive one here, actually try and catch out the players, but they weren't where he expected. Until the time's out. And you can see here at the end here where Waha and Denogan are playing.
Yeah.
It shows like...
Spots.
See, what they did at the end, Ikko and like Daimler and Shazam, that's what they needed to do with the ghost. You have to just abandon the ghost in the 2v2 if you actually want to shot the round. But we got a timeout. Pretty even across the board. This time it's Ikko with a 4-4-4. Triple assault again on AHNS. Looks like Deno didn't really like being that slow that last round. Wonder if Shazam knows about that ladder. Kind of took the slow way up into apartments.
He's not using boxes, are they?
Then again, cloaks and Shazam hears him, but Shazam's not peeking. Oh, he's peeking a little bit now.
Oh!
Catches out Daimler when Daimler picks up the ghost. Good kill.
Yeah, it's a very thin wall there.
But Shazam with the quick trade, catching out Hosumi when she wasn't expecting him there. Shazam catches out Denogan with that good placement. He's only got 4 HP left though, so Waha breathes on him, he'll die. Lego's got the spawn, like, but I mean, you know, it's, Waha is not gonna be there. So looks like they're gonna pick up Ghost here. Try and call it that. But Waha's in a very defensive position, so it's basically, can Waha take out Lego Racer here 1v1? If he can do that, or at least make Shazam drop the ghost to keep him from calling out his position, he's got a good shot at the round. He is in a very common hiding spot, so they can definitely expect him to be there, but a little early with the nade.
Yeah, just a bit.
Does drop, which I agree with. I think actually dropping here throws up their ghost calling quite a bit. Oh, Lego cloaks, they hear him. Oh, the drop threw off Waha's aim. Good play by Ikko there. Two-one.
Surprisingly fast match right here. I kind of expected more timeout on Marketu than Rise.
Yeah, I think Ikko's been comfortable with picking up the ghost and pressuring when they have control of it. So even though it's long rounds, they're not just going for ties. If they're a player up, they're gonna go for it. Looks like Han's going for control of apartments here.
Shazam, 2 HP. Gets cut out.
Oh, the 2v2. Daimler comes out on top.
Yep.
They weren't expecting 2 players there from Hans for sure. Now it's just up to Hosumi, who's just camping in a corner.
Shazam's 2 HP, so it's not impossible for her to win this. She has to beat Daimler first, and then not die to Shazam.
For sure. But Ikko's also terrified of moving around, it looks like, other than Shazam just fucking hop forward, but they really don't want to just give up a player before they're able to link up. Yeah, I think just camping Ghost here as Hosumi is actually a good play.
Yeah.
I heard the drop. Yep, this is a very smart play. It's a good idea to be in here.
I think this wall is also thin enough she could just shoot through it if she has to.
Yeah, Shazam is moving around Cloak, so she's gonna hear that. She's just waiting.
She might just wait for a pickup.
Yeah, that's in my opinion, I think that's the play here. Daimler's being very slow, but is he gonna get a pre-nade it? That would be a wise choice.
Oh,
But he picks the wrong one.
Ghost, yeah.
Yeah, you had to do the other one. So now she's gonna get a shoot through the wall here. Yep.
Nope, she pushes out instead.
Yep, works either way. Shazam's not there to contest.
Shazam 2 HP? Looks like
He's gonna try and tie it out. So this is, again, Hans has a chance here. If they call out his HP, which they should, she can pick up the ghost and just walk towards the cap zone. He's got to face her, and she can either Tachi him or kill him, but it looks like she's too scared. Or they just don't have the intel. Still 2-1 Ikko. Well played by Hosumi there. Definitely a smart camping spot. Unlucky that Daimler picked the wrong one, but I mean, 50-50 is 50-50.
Yep.
Both teams keep into the same setups. No changes on either side. 3 assault versus 2 assault, 1 recon. Nobody high enough yet to get that MX.
Lego with the hops. Takes a nice spot pretty early.
Yeah, the Ikko's all on the right side of the map. If Hans actually pushes through apartments or tunnel, they could actually get a solid flank. Good kill by Hosumi. Saw the gun.
Yeah.
Shazam's doing that. I love that flank spot. That's in my opinion the best part of this map.
Oh, for sure. The lower flank is really interesting, but it's usually better just to go high.
But now they've isolated. It's just Shazam left, just the recon player. They know he doesn't have any grenades.
They go for Ghost.
This is his chance. He's got to get a kill here. Nope.
Good
Too
try.
many Hans players. Well, a good try by him though. Like that was his only shot. He needed to pick off a player then loop back. But now it's back to 2-2. More importantly, Shazam didn't get a kill there. Lego didn't get a kill there. So it's Denogan who's the first sergeant.
Oh yeah.
See if that MX they're able to leverage that or not.
Did he trade it? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he gave it to Wahaha. Yeah, I think that's actually a wise choice.
Yeah.
Power up your lower XP players.
I'll let him catch up here because he's so close already.
Yeah, Daimler trying to call what that goes. They're trying to bait Ons in. They're going back to kind of their standard Ikko, like make the enemy push in, get a kill, right? They're just sitting and waiting. Oh, Lego eat some damage though. Oh, great nade by Wahaha. Oh, they saw Shazam shift. Now it's a 1v3 Lego. He's in a good spot to do it, but he's low health. Yep, gets the first kill.
Nice.
Then again calling him out, but
Eats a Tachi shot.
does he have a nade left?
No, I think he used it already.
Oh, then he's in a rough spot.
Yeah.
Like, Denogan shouldn't move. Oh, he's going up the ladder to try and get a pick.
She gets cut off.
Oh. Good plays, good plays.
If Deno was a little slower, he probably would have cut him out.
Yeah. That one nade from Waha totally opened up the round.
Oh, for sure.
Second that he got that on Daimler, like, their defense just fell apart. Kind of shows how you need to play against a defensive team. As soon as you crack the defense, it's ripe for the picking. Three-two ons. We'll see. Like, are they gonna keep up being aggressive, or are they actually gonna hold back now that they have a round advantage?
They have 2 MXs on ons now. They might be more aggressive.
I mean, that could actually bite them in the butt though, because this is the spawn that's much harder to push into.
Yeah.
Daimler and Lego holding both sides again.
Nice.
Yep. The same thing they did last round, but now that Ons is more aggressive.
Oh, Shazam's fucking seen him too.
Oh, Shazam's on the hunt, but can he find out where he went? Can he follow him?
Got a
Nope,
little lost.
he got
He's
lost.
just waiting for team.
Yeah, I think that's actually the right play here. I think it's actually the wrong call to be too aggressive there. You got 3 players. Just take your time.
An attempt to grenade.
Oh, he's behind Dino here though. Easy kill. Yep,
Nice.
well played.
Good call shot down there.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like, that's what I said. Like, being too aggressive actually just bites you in the butt.
Artillery alley.
Alright, but all of Eco is now sergeants. Now they have all of those juicy MXs. Hosumi is the only one who doesn't have access to it right now.
ZRS is pretty good. Shouldn't be
Just depends
too
on where
far.
you're holding.
Yeah, shouldn't be too far behind them here. Opts for the ghost though.
Hosumi's calling Ons Deno just playing defensive, kind of the opposite of what they did, or kind of basically what Eco did last 2 rounds ago. Hoping to bait somebody in with the ghost and get a quick kill. Eco is moving around, but I don't think they're interested in pushing anytime soon. Shazam's just holding back, waiting for one of his teammates to call somebody else so he can fly in.
Pretty good defensive spot for Ons here.
I do like the window peek there in apartments. I think that's actually pretty cheeky. Not very many people use that spot. Now, I don't think they're going to do it because the ghost is right there. I'd actually like to see Hosumi move somewhere else to try and bait somebody in, but... Yeah, Waha's waiting for the flanks. They're trying to bait with the ghost. Oh, they see Downler. They know he's like trying to peek through, so this could be a kill right here. Yep, very nicely played.
Lego opts not to peek into there.
Now the dynamic is shifted. 3v2, this is a much different play. Zam doesn't feel as comfortable just holding a dead anymore because he needs to be a little bit more active as a player. But they're just falling back. I don't hate this play from Eco, but I don't like it either. It just kind of cedes control to Ons, just saying like, hey, if you want to push, you can.
It might be a call from Shazam here, who has a dead pack in apartment.
Yeah, it's a solid call.
So
They only have 10 seconds because they dropped the ghost, so Ons needs to push like right now or it's going to time out.
Well,
that's a missed opportunity from them. They get a kill, but it's going to be a timeout.
Yep.
Denegan wanted his gun, and I think they just didn't understand how little time there was left in the round. Yep. But points, like they got a lot of points and didn't get that round as a result. He's almost lieutenant. AA can be quite effective on this map depending on where you're playing it, but it is a little risky.
Yeah, I don't think they're comfortable enough against Ikko to pull an AA or an SRSU.
I think SRS is terrible on this map.
I agree.
I could see PZ in the right circumstances, but Shazam's dead packing the ghost. I think that's a really strong play, especially in that room, although he does it in a very obvious spot. Ons is just waiting, Eco's just waiting, and so the waiting begins. Now we're getting to true Markedu gaming.
Oh, Hosumi's lagged out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there she goes. Lucky for her, they're playing Markedu.
Might have lagged out again.
Oh yeah, she might be rip.
Oh,
What's her ping
black
at?
screen. I think the spectator overlay just fucking stole her screen.
Oh, she shouldn't have left. Should have
Oh,
just
she
stayed
couldn't
in.
even see.
Yeah, but like you're still a body, so they would have to find you and kill you to end the
Sure,
round.
yeah. Could have used his bait as well, I think.
Yeah, it's all right though. I mean, I can understand that. The Domino's picked up the ghost here. So effectively, it's a 2v2 for mods right now. But Eco's got to be showing that they're willing to push in order to make good use of their numbers advantage. Alright, Shazam gets that kill. Very nice. 3v1 and 3 full health players, definitely doable here. They already call out where Denegan is, classically on the roof. But he does get the drop on! Yes, he does get Shazam. That's an important kill. He needs to watch out for nades here on the roof.
Oof.
Can vice versa, Lego wisely repositions before he eats that nade.
Selmy's not very happy.
Well, it still ties out though. Lego not not able to find Denegan in time.
Look at
Oh, barely doesn't get the kill before the time rounds out. I think this is one of the only maps where I actually think it's like once you know where the enemy player is, because the spawns are so small, it's actually wiser to just drop the ghost, go for a 2v1 kill, than actually like continue to call with the ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we see Deno hit that lieutenant here with that last round. What do you think? Do you think they're gonna opt for any of the LT weapons?
I really don't think so.
Yeah, I kind of doubt it. I don't like none of those players on the team are really AA players to begin with.
They could trade to Hisomi, but I don't think Hisomi's been aggressive enough recently to like warrant a trade.
Does she even like it though, like that much?
Early game Supas seem to work pretty decent with her, but it really depends on the map.
Yeah, and this map is kind of like for recons, like there's just no good like push that's quick enough to really use effective lit. Like in the Oki versus Bonk match, they were everywhere, but that's because me and Shazam are weirdos and like shotguns, so. So it's still tied up 3-3. Quite a few rounds left to go. I wonder what'll happen if we have to reset the map, though.
It should be fine, I think.
Like, what even happens? Like, we just start 0-0 and just keep the score? The round score?
No. I think they're just gonna wait for the unpositive play from there.
Alright.
There's a command to reset the round we could have done midway through, but I don't remember what it is. And the other command resets the map.
I totally forgot about that, yeah.
It might have been a reset this, but then might also just be the map reset.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always terrified to do any of that in a match.
I did it once and I fucked up the match by resetting the map, so I just avoid it now.
Yeah, I think it's just better to just kind of... Okay, cool. So yeah, it looks like we'll be okay with it. Let's starting next round. So far it's been pretty steady, with the exception of the one round where Wahaha got that beautiful nade on Dombler. Whichever team pushes more aggressively has been kind of getting caught out. I'd be curious to see after this pause how the teams are going to play. Are they going to play even more defensive, or are we going to see one team get antsy and start pushing early? I've only seen one support on this map so far, an onside. Deno picked it up, and then immediately after that he dropped it, so be curious to see if they decide to go for that again in a later round. I think support can be okay on this map, but you have to play pretty specifically and intentionally. You can't just kind of run around.
Yeah. It's a risky pick sometimes.
Like, it's nice if you're able to get on, like, the apartment side and get a smoke out there and kind of walk out, but you just eat so many nades and so many shots trying to do that. Shazam's flying forward. Looks like he wants to get in there after that pause. He's already down the tunnel. He's gonna dead pack the ghost? Yeah, he's gonna dead pack the ghost.
Not a bad idea.
Pretty aggressive. I actually don't think that leaving was necessarily the plan. That was very risky. I don't know if Waha saw him there or not, but they should at least have heard the dead pack.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, by doing that, he's essentially given a chokehold on the round, where if on the... Oh god, it's gonna blow. Oh god!
Oh no, I didn't
Oh, he
swap
wasn't
in time.
ready! I was too late! Oh, what a shame. I was gonna say, he's got a chokehold on the round, where if they pick up the ghost, he gets a free kill. If they don't pick up the ghost, the round ties up. But now, it's just a regular round.
If he had it out, he could have gotten Hasumi from the doorway as well, I think.
Yeah,
would have
it would have been an
massive.
amazing double kill. But Ikko doing Ikko things, just holding back, waiting. Yes, Deno, they haven't moved. Okay, Deno, yes, they haven't moved, Deno. Did you know that they haven't moved? So we'll see what they can set up, if they can set up a 2v1 in any of these three areas against the players that they know where they are.
Daimler's spot is so nutty, actually.
Yeah, it's one of the strongest spots in the map. Lego gets a cheeky pick on Waha, but Daimler gets too aggressive. He leaves his safe cubby hole and gets picked up as a result. Now Lego's trying to come over to contest, but he's called out, and this should be a 2v1. Oh, love it. Nobody sits there as Lego, but he wasn't able to get. He got stuck.
Him out here?
Oh, he missed his chance.
Wow.
He didn't actually know where Denogan went. Now Denogan's gonna have the high ground in him. He's gonna see him hopping around. Denogan should get a... Oh, it's a tie. Oh, I didn't even notice the round timer. I don't think they did either. Oh.
Oh, man.
3 points for Shazam. Our close match, 12-15, still 3-3. So whoever wins 3 rounds gets it. 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so if anybody gets 3 rounds out of these 4, they win. Otherwise, it's a 2-round game for tie. Kind of like the weapon drops have really stopped happening on both teams. Could just be the map, but all the other players just kind of content to hang on to their own stuff.
Hasumi spot. Damn, bro. Very open, but I don't think Window really checks for there.
No, that's actually like a really cheeky spot. The problem is that it's also kind of weak. They have to be pushed all the way up there to see anybody.
Yeah.
You've got your teammates kind of exposed in other angles depending on where they push. Like, Denegan could get shot in the ass through those slits. But, you know, Waha, I really like Waha's spot. You see Scrub there, sitting there quite a bit. It's very safe. If anybody pushes through tunnel, it's really hard to peek that spot just because there's so many other angles you need to be worried about too. So, very easy to get a kill from there or just drop down and catch them off guard. And surprising nobody, all the players are pretty much just holding. Both teams have realized that, hey, pushing doesn't work. So they're just kind of waiting for a kill before they can kind of explode on the map.
Was it you or Port? It was you that came up with the idea of adding a new lane, right?
Yes, that was me. Yep.
Yeah.
I think it would make it, like in situations like this, it would just, you know,
Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
it would allow that access to the other parts of the map that you just don't right now. When the school semester's done, I'll sit down and muck with it, but I just don't have time right now.
Understandable.
Lego and Daimler playing together. This 2-angle spot here, in my opinion, is the strongest on the map, just because you cut off the 2 whole lanes. The only other place they can come up through is restaurant, and well, that's slow and chunky, and yep, just gonna be a tie out without any player ever seeing anybody else. We could absolutely. Sorry, we could absolutely see sudden death on this match. That would be terrifying to see. see his skirmishes break out as the timer runs out. But Daimler and Hosumi finally have their sergeant, so they finally got access to those. Oh, weapon swap here for Shazam. Looks like they want Shazam to be a little bit aggressive this round to break the status quo. We'll see if that pays off for them. They do have the close ghost, so it might catch Ons off guard. Especially because nobody's been really doing that recently.
Huge, he's pushing deep as well.
I think this is the play. That's where you'd want to push to begin with.
I think he should have tried to peek that area.
I mean, he's just scared, though, because pushing is so risky on this map. Nobody's covering it right now, though. Well, Hosumi's coming back to cover it right now, but it's pretty slow. He's actually in a great... Oh, he's behind... Oh, what a cheeky play.
Then with a nade, nice.
That nade kind of really puts a wrench in Ikko's plans. Like, Shazam's got a great spot, but they need to go there for it to work, and now he's out of position. The ghost is towards the cap, so he needs to fall back to cover that.
You saw one.
Oh, heartbreaking. He had the drop on him, but then again, just with the superior weight class, kills him. Good round. All right, so 1 round. Cannons do it. They've got the round advantage. I don't expect them to push at all. I expect them to turtle, to play defensive, to just play scared. But it works on this map. Whoever doesn't play scared is the one who loses. So we'll see. You could theoretically, as Ons, play a little bit more aggressive. You do have that 1 round where even if you lose, you should be okay. But it's risky to do so.
Daimler with the ZRL. That would have been so much better at the other spawn.
I wonder if he mixed up which spawn they were expecting him at.
Yeah. A lot of holding here.
They tried for the nade on Daimler again, but he's playing much more defensive this time. But as expected, like, Ons has no intentions of throwing away the game. They're just going to sit here and force Ikko to do something, which is honestly, unfortunately, the way to play the map. It'd be kind of up to Shazam to try and maybe work with somebody to catch somebody out. I really honestly think that once you get the intel here as Daimler, you need to go back, get your gun. Since you got that ZRL, you can distract outside of apartments. Yeah. Oh no.
He dropped as it bounced in.
That's such an unlucky nade for him.
Lego 50. Trade with the Selmy.
Yeah, Hosumi's also quite low, so but Daimler needs to get rid of that ghost. They need to this is do or die time. You can tie this round, that's okay actually if you want to. Okay, 2v2, anyone's game. Hosumi got baited in, got a little too aggressive there, so they still got a chance. They're just okay. It looks like Ikko's just hoping that Ons will do the same thing again, get antsy, send a player in, get a free kill so they can advance the cap. But looks like Ons isn't having it. Yeah, they're just waiting for the timeout. So it's going to be a tie or loss for Ikko as things stand.
Oh, unfortunate.
I mean, Lego should just honestly peek out of the apartment here. Try to get that quick pick. If you get that pick, you can still win the round. He's got to do it like right now.
I know he's gaming him, but he didn't get any follow-up for it.
Yeah. He's like Daimler is like holding out the clock for him to try and get these 2 kills, but Ons is. Yeah, but I mean, it's still just a tie. Like that's what the Ikko had to. That's the safe way Ikko had to win the round. Just try and send Lego on a 2v1 crusade and
try and get some sort of trade. Hope for the best. Oh,
ZRL. All right, it's the last round. So can Ikko do it? I think that this was actually, now that I look at it, a bad tie by them, purely because the ghost spawn that they have to try and cap on is the hyper defensive one. So this round, like, I think you screw the ghost. Like, you just need to get kills. You need to find that 2v1, win that 2v1, and kind of steamroll the rest of the round. You can't let this kind of drag out.
Yeah, for sure. It's oh no. Someone's holding a weird spot. Is that wallbang?
I mean, nobody's gonna expect them there, though, right?
I think she could shoot through that wallbang.
That's not. I'm sure she's setting up for is just either nading or. Oh.
Did you hear them? Above? No way.
Are they all this blind? Oh my god! There was 2 people above her. She didn't look up.
Way.
No way. Oh, some of you blind. Oh, Sami. Okay, she does get it, and then whoever's above her is gonna kill her. What? That's ridiculous. But Denegan and Waha are in the perfect position to block any caps here. It's going to be really incumbent on Ikko to try and isolate one of them and get one. If they can kill at least one of them, that gives them a better chance of pushing this cap zone. But pushing over here is just nightmarish. If you're walking slow, they just hop around the corner, they kill you. If you're going fast, they hear you, and then they hop around the corner and they kill you.
Yeah.
It's really, really tough.
I think Shazam should have tried ghosting him out first.
I think he is pushing. The only way that makes sense is actually through restaurant. This is the only way that lets you out quickly. He does get it.
Waha? No.
Oh, I didn't hear him. Oh my god, sudden death. Sudden death. Sudden death.
Is it even enabled? He took no hits there either.
God, just Waha didn't react at all.
Yeah. Alright, sudden death, yeah.
Oh, dude, this is probably the best marketing match we're ever gonna get.
Absolutely. How much Shazam's gone through?
So is it first round wins?
Yeah, first win is the actual win.
So now, like, it's gonna be hyper defensive. You thought it was defensive before. Joke's on you. Now nobody's gonna want to give up a chance. Oh, Waha jumped over, trying to get a peek at tunnel, but nobody's pushing. Lego Racer's holding kitchen. Shazam's got the dead pack. But I fully expect that unless somebody gets a lucky pick, that this is just going to devolve into a stalemate.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to agree with that.
But really it comes down to who's going to take that risk, and then who's going to get that kill. Is your risk going to pay off, and then you're going to give your team a chance to close this out, or are you going to feed yourself and then put your team in a really bad position?
On seems to be holding very defensively together. A nade probably would fuck him up, but it'd be hard to reach it.
Yeah, but he's actually playing smart with the ghost. You see how he's underneath, he's not on top?
Yeah.
You're much safer when you're underneath there. Like, just try, like, imagining throwing a nade through all that crap. Like, there's just way too many props in the way. It's gonna bounce off something for sure.
Waha's watching the flank as well. Someone's watching now apartments.
Like, honestly, they don't know it, but if Ikko actually had somebody peek out of apartments, and they sent another on the outside, that could be the way to get a kill on Postman, but they don't know that.
So we tried to get Donald there. No hits though.
I do think the play here as Ikko is at something like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. You send 2 players in. You send those 2 to try and 2v3 the team. If you get lucky, you win the game. If you don't, you at least just tie. Looks like they agree. They're pushing in now as a team. Oh, Shazam gets unlucky. 6 HP and Wahaha.
Yeah,
oh, they got... Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie.
Yeah.
It's a tie.
Lego held back just in case. Smart play.
Yes. But they did as I suggested. I think that was honestly the call. Like, you just... When it's that close on time, you don't lose anything by trying to throw people into the meat grinder.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for like what's the max rounds we can get on Markedu. I want more records today.
That's what Angel is saying as well. Let's see how many ties we can get.
Oh, I totally forgot about Twitch chat till now. What
Yeah.
have I been doing with my life?
I forgot about it until recently. I have it open on the side now.
I'm just too into the map, man.
Oh,
Wow,
for
down there's
sure.
actually pretty far up. Like considering he wants this match to end, and he's gonna pay for it. That's why you don't push Dumbler. Now you put your team in a really bad position. And they're on the zone where it's actually much easier to push on that like double cap area with the high and low
Yeah.
market.
If
It's
they take
much easier.
Yeah, if they take back alley, they can drop or just push through all that mess that is the market.
Plus, you've got that side flank area where you can send in a recon or just send in any player through and get a cheeky flank on the rooftop players.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I was talking about. The side flank, you can just go under as well and be in the market, and it's hard to do anything about that.
Lego's making him spend time though to get position. Like he's playing it well. It's just he's running out of HP and they're running out of time.
Oh, they're going
because they still have a minute on the clock almost. And Shazam's just like really in a bad spot. He's got the GDS. He's on the roof. He's gonna hopefully try and jump in on somebody from the rooftop to flank, but he's also scared because he doesn't know where the enemy is.
Oh,
Lego distracting. This is your time. Oh, he gets it. Alright, 2v2. 15 seconds left.
Oh. Well,
Lego's in a good spot. Yes. He gets the important kill on the ghost carrier. So if Waha wants the round, he's gotta like get him when he leaves here at the corner.
That's
his only chance.
Oh,
he gets him!
Shit. Holy shit.
Oh, nail biter. Lego was terrified.
Crazy.
Lego was terrified that he was going to come flying in for the trade. He wasn't expecting him to wait at the edge there. What a match. Really down to the wire.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it was like one hit away as well. That was so fucking close.
Yeah, Lego still almost got him, even though he was caught off guard. Just showing, like, what a match. What a great set of for both teams. Like a max of 5 rounds, 1 on each team on Rise. This map going to sudden death. Wish I didn't miss most of the first map, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, unfortunately.